So, in a week from today, I have to go back to school, which sucks because I have to wear a stupid mask on my face for 8 hours a day. Like, come on. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that anymore, but unfortunately, I have to. And in Virginia, it is required to wear masks in schools statewide. Like, are you kidding me? Mask should be optional, not mandatory. If you want to wear a mask, wear one. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't force you to wear one. Like, my goodness. Government, stop forcing us to wear a mask. Like, oh my goodness. They do nothing in protecting you from this pandemic. Nothing. The reason why this pandemic is going to end is because of vaccines. Not the mask. Mask should be optional, not mandatory. Like, come on. I hope that they change it soon where we don't have to wear masks in school anymore, because I'm sick and tired of having to wear masks in school. All of last year I had to do it, and the beginning of this year I have to do it. Are you kidding me? My goodness. Time to make masks optional. Like, my goodness. Enough of this nonsense. Like, my goodness. Another thing is that I have to take mandatory classes like math, social studies, science, reading, English, PE. Like, we already knew that stuff in elementary school. Those classes should be optional in middle school and high school, not mandatory. Like, my goodness. Let us choose the classes we want to take in middle school and high school, not force us to take classes that we don't want to take and we already took in the past. Like, my goodness. Time to make the classes optional. Like, my goodness. Another thing I hate is the nasty school lunches. Like, my goodness, I can't stand those. A couple times I got sick because of those lunches, and I had to be sent home because of the nasty school lunches. Like, my goodness. Some days they have good school lunches, and other days they have bad ones. Like, my goodness, I just hate those. Another thing I'm not looking forward to is the crowded hallways. Like, I cannot stand the crowded hallways. Like, oh my goodness gracious. I can't stand the crowded hallways. And another thing I'm not looking forward to is bullying. Like, oh my goodness, I can't stand bullying. Or sexual harassment. I can't stand that. And another reason why school's gonna suck nowadays, especially in my area, is because kids are gonna have to be taught critical race theory in the classroom. Thankfully, my teacher's not teaching me that garbage. Like, my goodness. Don't teach kids that. Remember to respect people regardless of race. Like, my goodness. Don't teach CRT in the classroom. Like, my goodness. And another thing I'm not looking forward to in school is having to do the stupid schoolwork that I don't care about. Like, my goodness, I can't stand doing that. Another thing I'm going to not look forward to is having to do homework. I cannot stand doing homework. We're already in school for 8 hours a day. Did they have to give us homework? Like, my goodness, give us time to ourselves at night. Don't force us to do homework. Are you kidding me? I just hate that garbage. Another thing I can't stand is the Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah, we have to do the Pledge of Allegiance to respect our country, but you have to stand up. What if you're really tired and you have to stand up? What a load of crap. And another thing I'm not looking forward to is having to do the fire drills. I hate them because they're so loud, and they scare me when they go off. Yeah, we need these drills for safety, but come on. We already know what to do if there's going to be a fire. Like, in elementary school, I get it. It teaches the kindergartners and first graders what to do when the fire alarm goes off, not to go all crazy and stuff like that. But in middle school to high school, we should not have these fire drills anymore. Like, my goodness. I'm sensitive to loud noises and flashing lights, and fire alarms are my biggest fears because of the loud noises. Say it's unexpected and all of a sudden out of nowhere, and I go, because I get scared. Like, tell us when the drills go off. Like, so I can cover my ears when it happens, so it won't scare me. Especially if the fire alarm is loud in the classroom like it is in the majority of my classrooms. It's usually always loud in the hallway, but if it's loud in the classroom, I have to be prepared when fire drills happen. I mean, I do not want the unexpected out of nowhere. It'd be going, all because I'm scared of the drill. Like, come on. Let me know when these fire drills are gonna happen, so it won't scare me out of nowhere. So I can cover my ears, so it won't scare me as much. And my teacher will take me outside before the drill goes off, so it won't scare me as much. Like, my goodness, I can't stand these drills. What if you're in the bathroom and all of a sudden, well, you're going to have to get up and get out. You won't have time to wash your hands, and you smell disgusting, all because of a stupid drill. Like, come on. Don't do the drills when anyone's in the bathroom. Like, come on. Say if a person's underneath the fire alarm and all of a sudden they do the drill at that time. Well, you literally blew out that person's eardrums. All because of a stupid drill. Like, come on. Don't do the drills at that time. Like, come on. Say if it's 10 degrees outside, it's so cold, and all of a sudden, well, you could not put your coat on. You're gonna have to go outside and freeze to death. Like, come on. You're gonna get hypothermia and frostbite, all because of a stupid drill. Like, come on. Did you check the weather? Like, come on. When you're in PE class, you wear a t-shirt and shorts, and it's 10 degrees outside, and all of a sudden, Well, you're gonna have to go outside and freeze. You can't put on your coat or your long sleeves or your long pants. You're gonna have to go out there right away and freeze. Like, come on, you're gonna get hypothermia and frostbite. All because of a stupid drill? Like, come on. Say if you're in a pool with an indoor swim... Say if you're in a school with an indoor swimming pool and it's 10 degrees outside and you're swimming in the pool because during PE class, during the swimming unit, in your bathing suit, and all of a sudden, well, you're gonna have to go outside and freeze. You can't put on your clothes or your coat. You're gonna have to go out right away. Like, you're outside all wet in 10-degree weather wearing your bathing suit. Like, come on, you're gonna get hypothermia and frostbite, all because of a stupid drill. Like, come on. Say you're doing a school assembly or performance, and all of a sudden, well, that got ruined all because of a stupid drill. Like, come on. Don't do the drills at that time. Like, come on. Say there's testing going on in the school, and all of a sudden, well, that got ruined all because of a stupid drill. Like, come on. Don't do the drills when there's testing going on in the school. Like, come on. Say somebody is eating their lunch and they're enjoying their lunch, and all of a sudden, like, they won't have enough time to finish their lunch. They're gonna have to throw their lunch out and go right outside right away. All because of a stupid drill. Like, come on. Luckily, high school students are old enough to feed their own lunch when they get home from school. But their lunch was wasted all because of a stupid drill? Like, come on. Don't do the drills at that time. Like, come on. Say you're in art class and you're painting, and all of a sudden, well, you're gonna have to go outside with paint all over your shirt. All because of a stupid drill. And the alarm scaring you. Like, come on. Don't do the drills at that time. Like, come on. Say you're not in class yet, and all of a sudden, well, you're gonna have to go out right away and find your teacher and your class. All because of a stupid drill. Like, come on. Don't do the drills until everyone's in the classroom with their teacher. Like, come on. Don't do the drills during changing class time. Like, come on. Do it when everyone's in class so they're with their teacher. Like, come on. Yeah, I hate these drills. They give me anxiety, and I had aggressive behavior on days when drills happened in the past because it was so loud, and it scared me to death. Like, it caused me to jump. Like, my goodness. And you know what I hate is when someone pulls the alarm. People pull the fire alarms because they think it's funny and whatnot. Hey, I don't want to go to class. I want to scare the autistic people that are afraid of those loud noises, so I'm gonna pull the fire alarm. Like, oh, like, come on, don't do that. You're gonna go to jail for pulling the fire alarm without a fire. Like, my goodness, don't do that. What if it's raining outside and all of a sudden you have to do a drill? Well, everyone's gonna be all wet. All because you decided to do a drill on a rainy day? Like, come on. Don't do the drills on a rainy day. Like, come on. Man, I hate these fire drills. Because of the loud noises, it can pop my eardrums and cause me to go deaf when I'm not prepared. Like, come on, put it into these drills. We already know what to do when there's going to be a fire. Stop doing these drills. Come on, we already know what to do if there's a fire. So put it into these drills. Like, my goodness. Enough with the nonsense of these drills. Only one drill or 2 drills a year, that's it. Not 67 drills a year. Like, my goodness. All these drills do is scare me and waste class time for no reason. And ruin events. And at the end of the school year, when there's graduations and something like that, and all of a sudden, well, they're going to be ruined all because of a stupid drill. Like, come on, don't do the drills at that time. Like, come on, put it into these drills. Because they interrupt class, they scare me, and all that. Like, come on, stop with these fire drills. We already know what to do when there's a fire. It's not going to be like fire, 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 fire when the alarm goes off. Because we already know what to do. We're not in kindergarten anymore. Like, my goodness. Put it into these drills. Like, my goodness. Stop making middle schools and high schools have fire drills, state. Come on, state. Stop making middle schoolers or high schoolers do these practice fire drills. Because we already know what to do when there's a fire. Leave these drills for preschoolers and elementary schoolers. Like, come on. Enough with the nonsense. Put it into these drills. Like, come on. And we should be focused more on lockdown drills instead of fire drills. Because active shooters are more of a danger in schools these days than fires. The last time we had a fire death in a school was in the 1960s in Chicago. Schools are built pretty fire safe. We haven't had a single death from fires in a school since the 1960s. Those drills were important back then, but why do we still have to have them today? Like, my goodness. New times. We have to worry about a new danger. Active shooters. Active shooters are more of a danger in schools nowadays than fires. Like, come on. Time to change the practice. We don't need fire drills anymore because we already know what to do if there's a fire in a school anyway. We need more lockdown drills because of active shooters and stuff like that. Like, my goodness. There's new dangers that we have to worry about in schools these days. We haven't had to worry about fires in schools in a long time. Like, my goodness, stop the overreaction to a fire in a school. Stop with these fire drills. Because we already know what to do when there's a fire. We have to get up, get out of the classroom, go out the exit door. We already know that. We knew that for decades. Like, come on. Stop with these practice fire drills. When the alarm goes off, when there's a real fire, we will already know what to do. Get up, get out, and go to the nearest exit. And boom, many lives are saved, all because of all the practice we did. Like, come on, we don't need to practice anymore, because we are trained what to do if there's a fire. Like, come on, stop with these drills. Like, come on. Only set off the fire alarm when there is a real fire in the school. All these drills do is scare us for no reason and ruin class time for no reason. Like, come on. Enough with these fire drills. Like, come on. And the best time to have a fire drill in school is when you're in elementary school and you're at recess. That is the best time to do the fire drills, because you're already outside. Like, I mean, when I was in elementary school, there was a fire drill during recess, and I was already outside, and the fire alarm didn't scare me as much, because I was already outside. That was a good thing. But other than that, fire drills suck. I just hated these drills. No joke, I hate them to a burning, flaming passion. I hate fire drills to a burning, flaming passion. That's another thing I'm not looking forward to about school, is because of these fire drills and these fire alarms that scare me when they go off. Like, my goodness. And another thing I cannot stand about going back to school next week is having to wake up early in the morning. Like, I cannot stand having to wake up early in the morning. Like, my goodness. I have to wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Like, my goodness. I hate that. Another thing I cannot stand is having to catch the stupid school bus. Like, I cannot stand getting on the stupid school bus. And in the winter, when it's freezing cold, I'm going to have to stand out at a cold bus stop. Like, come on, when it's very cold, like 0 degrees or something like that, close the schools. It is too dangerous to have kids stand out at a bus stop when it's that cold. Like, come on. You don't want your children to have hypothermia and frostbite, all because they had to stand out at a freezing cold bus stop. Like, come on. The only good thing about school is that I get to see my friends, but other than that, it sucks. This is my last week of summer vacation, and I'm depressed that I'm going to have to go back to school. I have anxiety of having to go back to school. Like, come on. I'm so sick and tired of seeing back to school commercials in July. Like, that is the middle of the summer, not school time. Like, wait until August to play back to school commercials. I can't stand back to school commercials being played in July. And in some parts of this country, school started in the beginning of August.
I thought you liked school. Why are you ranting against going back to school?
Because of all the stupid stuff that's going on. Like, come on. I would hate it when school starts in early August, because that means summer vacations cut short. Like, my goodness. The only good thing about school is getting to see my friends, but other than that, it sucks. And I'm gonna have to spend 7 hours a day wearing my mask in a enclosed classroom. Like, come on. School was worse when it was virtual learning. Man, I would definitely be pissed if we had to go to virtual learning again, because that really stressed me out. Thankfully, this is my last year of high school.
Remember, you have an orthodontist appointment today, so you might want to think about getting dressed, okay? Alex?
Yeah. So I won't have. So thankfully, I have one more year to deal with this. Thank goodness. But having to wear the mask to school is stupid and pointless. Yeah. Bye.